You're not going to believe it, but there's an even better way to do a line stripper on a drill. And I'm going to show it to you in this video. The great thing about YouTube is I get a lot of great feedback and super ideas from many of my viewers. And Kevin Connell sent me what I think is the ultimate fishing line stripper idea. You may know him from his great channel. It's called The Fishing Hobby, and he's got a lot of good DIY things as well as being an expert rod builder. But anyway, his idea was an improvement on this idea that used a pool noodle and a pencil. So let me show you what it is, because it's amazing. I did do one little tweak to what he suggested. Let's get into it. There's so many great ideas that start with a pool noodle, and Kevin's is just one of those. Basically, let me just show you what it ended up being, is you just cut some slots in the pool noodle with a nice sharp fillet knife, stick a pencil through this, making sure that the pencil is nice and level, and then put it on your drill and wrap it. Well, my improvement is I discovered that just having the narrow gap here sometimes caused the line to exceed the limits. So let me show you what I'm going to do to fix that. Basically, I'm going to go in at a slant. Get a nice good slant here. And I'm going to do that to the other side, and now the line has all this to go on. And it's important that you keep a nice area right here because of the next step when you're ready to remove the line or dispose of the stripper. It should be obvious, but the key advantage of this over this is that when you're using this method, the line is extracted at this diameter and it takes a long time. With this version, the line is extracted at the larger diameter and will come off a lot faster. So we're all set up here. If you find that the noodle spins a little bit, you can put some tape on it to stabilize it. All I'm going to do is grab the line. Going to wrap it around here a couple times to get it started. And then I'm going to set this on one so it doesn't go as fast. Put my glove on. That way I can guide the line without getting my finger cut. And then I'll slowly start it. And there we go. That's all there is to it. I recommend you brace the drill on your hip to make sure it doesn't move around a lot. Now here's the great thing about this solution. That is the disposal of the line. Let me show you what I mean. Properly disposing of the line is important because you don't want critters getting all caught up in this if it ends up loose in a landfill someplace. So you've got two choices in terms of what to do with this. The first, and I don't recommend, is you can just take your nice sharp fillet knife and cut down over the top and it's all going to slice. What I like to do is go underneath and bang. Now I've got all this line cut up into nice small pieces that I can throw out, and I know it's not going to cause a problem in the environment. Now the best way, of course, to throw this out is to throw it into a recycle bin, either at a launching point, and I've heard that some Walmarts have fishing line recycling centers as well. So there you go. I really appreciate Kevin's great idea. This is a keeper. And you know, you can make this as nice and smooth as you want, and it's reusable as many times as you want to use it. It's great. I don't know if there could be any possible more combinations of how to do a line stripper. I think this is the awesome ultimate. Thanks, Kevin, and check out The Fishing Hobby. Take care.